Hello and welcome back. Though our beard trimmers are not meant for producing music, can they even be used to generate music? So let's end this question mark here and let's find out if it is possible to generate music using our beard trimmers. When it comes to music, our first choices seem to be wandering around speakers and audio amplifiers. But do we know the basic principle behind the working of a speaker? So, first, let's understand the underlying principles behind the working of a basic speaker. By salvaging a speaker from one of my old headphones, we can see that it consists of a magnet and a small coil and an external plastic enclosure on it. But you might ask, what's new in it? The main principle behind the working of a speaker is the Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction. So let's dig deeper into the working of it. Sound travels as a form of an AC signal, a bidirectional signal from its mean position, and when an AC signal is applied to the coil with permanent magnetic field provided by the magnet, it moves back and forth by the law of electromagnetic induction. Thus, it vibrates with an alternating frequency and vibrations create sound. Same thing happens with the speaker. It consists of a coil and a magnet, and when an AC signal is applied to the coil or the music which is an AC signal applied to the coil, it moves back and forth and generates sound. Now let's make our own circuit that could produce sound from our beard trimmers. As our beard trimmers have motor inbuilt in it, we have to convert our music or the AC signal into a PWM signal so that it is easy to drive a motor. But we have to remember one thing, that the frequency and the duty cycle of the music and the PWM signal should remain same so that our music does not get distorted. First of all, we will start the circuit with connecting two inputs of our audio jack to 10 kilo ohm resistor, then join them to a 100 kilo ohm potentiometer with some complementary resistors used in the path. Then the signal is only about a peak to peak of 1 volt in amplitude, so we have to amplify it using an op amp, then compare it with a comparator IC to generate PWM signal, which will then eventually drive the trimmer's motor through a N channel MOSFET. So now our circuit is complete. The main culprit behind the production of sound is the humming losses in the laminated armature of the motor, as well as due to the motor's winding and the permanent magnet. The sound is not that clear, but it is fun to play with, and the analogy between motor and speaker is similar.